Hi guys, and welcome to another video. It is a beautiful sunny afternoon here in Garstang. We went to the bank holiday car boot sale in St Michael's, Bilsborough, and much like the other 2 days I didn't pick up a great deal, but what I did pick up should bring me some really good profit and should sell quickly. So without further ado, I'm going to start sharing with you the items that I picked up. The first pickup of the day was this Tamiya 10th scale Wild One vintage RC. I believe this dates from back in 1985, however it's got a lot of parts which have been replaced, such as the tyres and the wheels, etc. Plus it's in pretty poor condition. It's really for spares or repair. It did come with the transmitter. I'm taking the transmitter and receiver out. The servos that are installed are probably dodgy. The steering servo is definitely dodgy. There's no friction to it. The throttle servo seems okay, but other than that it's really being sold as spares or repair. Now, in great condition, these can fetch comfortably over £200. This one I'll be looking to get around the £100 for, and I think I should get that this week very quickly. So from £15 to £100 for my first pickup, I was very pleased. A great start to the car boot. Not something I would normally pick up, but I did take the chance on this Dracula role-playing board game, Bram Stoker's Dracula. Now I paid £3 for this, and the completed listings are quite consistent, but they do vary between £25 up to £50 sometimes. I think having the cassette is a big part of it, and I had a look inside. Obviously I need to check if it's fully complete. I was told it was, but everyone always says that, but it did at least come with the cassette tape. So for £3 I thought I'll just give it a go. It should be a quick flip, yeah, you know, should be a decent little sale, and it's not something you see that often. The next items I picked up were these Pokemon plushes. They don't have tags, but they're very good condition, and they do have their manufacturer tags proving that they're genuine, official, like character option and Pokemon branded plushies. So there's 3 of them there, and I've also got a Pikachu in here as well. Paid a couple of pounds each. These are for the shop. They will sell comfortably for a tenner a pop in the shop. There's always a demand for Pokemon related merch, so if I see something like this I always pick it up. After that pickup I didn't really find a great deal. Again, we were walking around, but we were pretty relaxed today, being a bank holiday. The car boot itself wasn't as big as the one on Sunday, but I was pretty pleased to find this. It was marked up at £5. I don't know if you can see that. Marked up at £5. And it's a flash ring light. Now, assuming it's working, it looks to be in excellent condition, and it does importantly come with the adapters to mount the ring light to the lenses that you might have. It's by Yongnuo. It's the YN14EX. Brand new, these fetch about £130. Used, I've seen them sell for between 70 to 90. So assuming it's working, I see no reason why it wouldn't. It looks in excellent condition. It's all there from £5 to maybe 60, 70 at least, and that's a really great pickup. When I bought it I was expecting to resell it for maybe 30 to 40 because I'd recently sold something similar for 30 to 40, so always worth picking up. From the same stall as the ring light that I just showed you for the camera was this Italeri model kit, sealed. They wanted £5. Model kits like this are always worth picking up if they're not used, and this one should get me about 30 odd pounds, I would guess, resale, being that it's unused, so pretty happy with that. Now, one thing to talk about is your habits when you go to a regular car boot. This particular car boot allows you to camp out overnight, so a lot of sellers put their bring their camper vans, bring their stuff out, and then they camp out for the weekend, and a lot of those sellers obviously have the same items out, so it's really easy to be complacent about the first few aisles of product, and you just walk past them and you go straight to the back where the sellers that are turning up on the day are, because you assume that the sellers that are turning up on the day are going to be the families clearing stuff, whereas you assume where the people that are camping for a couple of days are going to have the same gear, are going to be like hardened dealers with high prices, and they're always there. They're like furniture almost, and that really is something that I'd gotten myself into a rut, and maybe that's part of the reason why I've not been picking up as much stuff, because today Rebecca finally convinced me to actually go through those aisles, because normally I'm like, no Beck, let's go straight to the newer aisles, but she convinced me to go through a couple of the beginning aisles, and it makes you realise how many opportunities there must have been, and the reason I say that is in the very first aisle that most people just will ignore in the main, I saw this. Now, It looks to be factory sealed. It's got a few dings to the box. This is a Real FX Jurassic World baby blue raptor. So it's like an animatronic raptor. And I looked at it and asked the gent how much, and he only wanted £10. It is actually an Amazon warehouse product. It's actually got a white sticker over the Amazon warehouse sticker. It should be fine because it is sealed. I don't think it's ever been taken out of the box. It's in excellent condition. Now, brand new, these fetch about £85 to £90. Pre-owned, 50, like without a box. So in the middle, we could be about 70. And this was just a tenner, and it was just sat there, right, you know, a good couple of hours into the car boot, in one of the, like, on the first row of stuff, because most people just almost ignore the first row and go straight round. So it you know, credit to Beck, she always like does mention this to me, that I'm always just zipping around the last few aisles all the time, and you know, you can obviously miss out on amazing stuff like this. And you know, before we had the shop, we used to zip around the last few aisles at first, and then once we'd done like the mad rush in the morning, and once we felt the fewer cars were turning up, we would go back to the top of the car boot and do a full run of the whole car boot. But since having the shop and having an eye on getting to the shop on time after the car boot to open up for the day's business, we got out of the habit of doing that. So we've just been doing like the last few aisles, rushing around. So maybe I'm going to incorporate going back and looking at the earlier aisles, because you know, leaving stuff like this, that's one of the best pickups of the day, 10 into an easy 60-70 pounds. So really pleased with that. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up and leave a comment in the comment section. I really do appreciate the support I've been receiving since making a few videos again, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching.